Well, hello everyone and welcome to Decorating with Barbara. In today's video, I'll be talking to you about different garlands that I'll be using throughout my home, and I'll be sharing how to use a couple of them. I will also be taking you guys in my entry hall, and we'll be decorating the entry hall for Christmas. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have 4 different garlands that I have on the table right now. And this first one came from Walmart last year, and this is a nice soft garland. The stem that it is on is pretty sturdy and flexible, so you can bend it however you like. And I used this last year on my entryway stairs, and I may use it again this year coupled with this one here, just to give it a little bit of variation. You can see the stem is very thin. It's also flexible as well. So I may put the two together just to give the garland on the stairway a little bit more fullness. So that may be good enough for my staircase. I like to keep it simple. And then this one I like a lot. It has a lot of different variations on it, as well as some gold berries, and it's also pre-lit. This one I think I'm going to use today on the entry table because I like the flow of it and I like the variations of the different greens and the fact that it's pre-lit. Okay, so this one is a cedar garland as well. It's a little fuller than the second one I shared, and it has a soft feel to it as well, and I like to use it on a tablescape or in a bowl with some pine cones. Alright, let's move to the entry. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and get the entryway decorated for the season. Start out, I placed 2 mirrors here on the console table. We're going to see if this works. This is just something I'm trying out. And so the one mirror by itself was too narrow, so I decided to double it, and they're slightly different in style, size, and color, but that's okay because I will be using both metals in my Christmas decor. And then as you can see, I went ahead and set up my garland, and I'm using the one garland that I call the pine garland. I placed that one on first, and then the one that I received as the scam garland, I placed that one on top. And my goal was not to layer the garland too heavy, but sometimes it can get a little overwhelming with all of the added touches. So here on the post of the staircase, I just wrapped the garland kind of throughout the wrought iron spindles and then let it drape down to the floor. Okay, so I'm going to start out by laying this garland across the console table. And I got this garland a few years ago when I was in Chicago from Marshall's. And this I thought was a pretty good piece, but generally I have not been pleased with the garlands from TJ Maxx and Home Goods. They've been a little thin and some of them have already fallen apart. So this one I've had for a couple years. It is pre-lit, so yeah, it's kind of a nice garland. So I'm just gonna kind of fluff it a little bit, and then I gotta add some other things. So I may readjust the garland. Now typically I will add maybe a vase with some stems in it. That's typically what I add, but because I'm adding the garland, I wanted to do something different. So I'm not doing a lamp like I typically would do. I'm not doing a vase. I'm not doing any type of vase on the corner. I put the pedestal there, and I'm going to add a candle, but not just any candle. You guys, oh my goodness, I got a very nice surprise this morning. my son and daughter-in-law brought this candle over for me, and I was just surprised and taken back because, you guys, we were in the store together and I saw the candle and I saw the price on it, and I said, no, I can't get the candle right now because I got some other things that I need to take care of. So as much as I wanted the candle, I left it behind. And so this morning, my daughter-in-law brought it over, and she said, I know you like to add these candles in your videos, and so I thought I would bring it over just in case you wanted to use it in your video. And I'm like, of course, I'm definitely using it in the video. So when I had this in mind, it was supposed to be for my bedroom, so I'm not sure if it's going to end up there, but for today, I wanted to see if I could style it here in the entryway, and you guys tell me what you think. Think it works, if I can get it to work. I'm going to put a piece of tape back there to keep the ribbon in place, but I wanted to add a blue ribbon to it because it is like in a black and white, and which is fine because this is pretty neutral, but I want to be able to incorporate a little bit of blue. This candle smells so good. I want to place something on top. Let me get a few other pieces to place on the table. So I want to bring in a little bit of shine and try and bring in all the colors. But right now, this is how the console is looking, and so I think it's coming together nicely. The colors are coming together. I may play around with it a little bit and tweak it here and there. Okay, so now that I have everything on the table in place, I feel like I can go ahead and add my ribbon to the garland. So let me grab the ribbon, and then I'll light everything up and let you see how it turned out. Okay guys, look what I found. I was looking for something to add on to the bows for the staircase, and I remembered that I had these jewels from my old chandelier that was in the dining room, and I think they're going to be perfect. I like the way they have the little browning on the edge of the jewel. So it would kind of pick up the brown that's going on in the area. Alright guys, so I really like the way it turned out so far. I like the way that the ribbon adds a little backdrop to the tree. I love the blueberries and how they cascade down the side. So I decided not to make a bow and just let the ribbon drape down. And then the little jewel that I added, I'll probably add a few more jewels so it can be a little more noticeable, but I think that was a good touch as well. And so I added fairy lights to the garland, and this just makes it easy for you to light the garland without having to need a plug. And I just hid the battery pack underneath the garland at the floor. Alright everyone, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing the makeover on the entryway table. And let me know, do you like it? Is it too much? Would you change something? Let me know down in the comments, and we'll see how the final reveal looks during the tour. So thanks again, have a great weekend, and I hope to see you guys at my next video. Bye-bye.